Something pretty huge just dropped from ElevenLabs. They've added a brand new AI music generator to their platform, and this honestly turns them into a complete all-in-one audio toolkit. Before, I mainly used ElevenLabs for realistic voice generation, but now I can create custom songs for my videos inside the exact same place. Think about that: voiceovers, voice cloning, and original music creation all under one roof. No more bouncing between tools or paying monthly fees for big music libraries like Epidemic Sound or Artlist. I'm really curious how good this new music feature is in practice, so today we're going to test it step by step together. If you want to try it while following along, I've dropped my ElevenLabs link in the description. Let's dive in. Once you log into your account, you'll see the new music section right here. It's pretty clean. You get a space to write your prompt, an option to generate one or two versions, and you can also choose your track length. I already prepped a test prompt for this demo, but I want to walk you through how I structure mine so you can get really high quality results. Here's my prompt. Create a fresh, viral-friendly pop track with sleek, minimal production and a smooth, emotional pulse. Blend airy electric guitar phrases with warm, flowing synth pads, soft piano-style keys, and crisp pop drums to keep it relaxed yet irresistibly catchy. I also like to include the vocal style and tempo right in the prompt, because that's what shapes the track to match what I hear in my head. If you skip those details, you might get a good song, but it could feel totally different from what you imagined. When you hit generate, you'll see something cool that actually builds the track section by section. Intro, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, verse 2, bridge, all of it appears right here while you watch. And you can even preview parts while it's still working. Let's hear the start of mine.
City lights flicker through my window. Empty streets echo all my midnight thoughts. I'm tracing constellations in your name, chasing whispers of the words I'd never caught. And I keep scrolling in the moments, replaying all the little signs. Parts a mile wide in the silence when your memory...
Very chill. Now, here's where things get interesting. If you don't love certain lyrics or parts of the song, you can actually edit them directly inside this interface. Say I want the line to be neon glow inside my reverie, and maybe add a rhyme like guiding dreams through waves of memory. I just type it in, hit regenerate, and boom, that lyric is now baked into the song. Let's listen to it and check if it's good enough.
'Cause when you speak my name, it's chemistry. Neon glow inside my reverie, guiding dreams through waves of memory. Yeah. Pull me closer in this gravity. Stay right here and dance with me. Ooh, you pull me closer in this gravity. Ooh, stay right here and dance with me.
That's pretty awesome, right? Okay, now, you can also swap up the style. If my track is too mellow, I can say fast-paced and regenerate either for the whole song or just for a single section like verse 1. Same for removing instruments, adding new ones, or changing vocal delivery. One note, every regeneration can slightly change the vocal performance. So it's kind of like working with a real singer in the studio. Sometimes you'll get happy accidents. Let's move to another feature. There is another neat trick. You can extend or shorten sections just by dragging the edges. If I want verse 1 to stretch to 30 seconds, I drag it out, regenerate, and now the tool does its best to fill that extra space. Though keep in mind, if you don't give it enough lyrics, it might just slow the pacing. Now let's hear what did it produce. Since the lyrics was not enough, it play only instrumental, it does not have any vocals. Now, if you're a songwriter or just want more control, you can paste in your own verses and choruses right into your prompt. That way, when you generate, the tool will follow your lyrics exactly, but still produce the arrangement, instrumentation, and performance. Let me break down exactly how this part works. If we go back into the music generator, you can drop your prompt in here. That's all the technical stuff about the mood, instruments, tempo, and vocal style. Right underneath, you can paste in your own lyrics. I've already got mine ready. I've got the verses, the pre-chorus and the chorus all written out. Then I just hit generate, and ElevenLabs will keep my words exactly, but still arrange the instruments, build the melody, and perform it with the style I set in the prompt. Now, let's see what ElevenLabs produce for us.
Underneath the city lights, we're just shadows passing by. Every glance a quiet spark, every word a lullaby.
Now, let's explore some variety. First up, a K-pop track. I didn't understand that, but that was very catchy. Now, let's try something hip-hop type of music. This one is my favorite, to be honest.
Woke up feeling fresh, sun peeking through the blinds. Coffee in my cup, got big ideas on my mind. Stepped in the living room, that bass said, come and play. Analog drums, pat my heartbeat, I'm ready for the day. I talk about my hustle like I'm chatting with a friend. Storytelling in the rhythm, every line's a new band. All right here, let that low end resonate. Then I ride back and smooth, got a vibe that feels innate.
Oh, we rockin' so forward, got back rhythm in our veins. Where the past tense comes from it. Every note is bittersweet. Bring the keys, let the horn speak. Let the strings pull at your weave. Working moves, comfort and sway. Do that attitude all day.
Don't lie, that one is fire. I might create a lot of this one on my free time. Now, let's do something a bit different, a custom YouTube intro track. Here's the thing, the new music tool in ElevenLabs isn't only for making full songs with lyrics. If you're a YouTuber, creator, or even someone making short videos for social media, you know how tricky it can be to find the right background track that fits your style. Sometimes you search through stock music libraries for hours, and either it's too generic, too overused, or just doesn't match your brand. With ElevenLabs, if you already have an idea of the vibe you want, whether that's upbeat and techie, smooth and jazzy, or cinematic and dramatic, you can just type it out, hit generate, and you've got something that's uniquely yours. And here's a super simple example for background music and tutorials. Here's my prompt. Create a background track with no vocals for a YouTuber making educational videos. Keep it upbeat but not distracting. Generated instantly. Now, let's hear what did it create for us. If you want to try it out, the link's in the description. I'd recommend starting with a few genres you actually use in your content just so you immediately get value. And hey, don't be afraid to experiment. The more you play with prompts, the more you'll discover unexpected sounds and styles that can really set your videos apart. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.